you all doing? My name is Coach Olusegun Imah. I'm the basketball sports director for Sports Nation 365 in Lagos, Nigeria. And I just want to do a little series, the face-off post-up series. It's not actually a post-up series, but you use it in the post-up range, you can use it in the mid-range, you can even use it from the three-point range. But it's basically jump stopping, taking a jump stop or taking a step into the passes, and then facing off your defender and just doing one or two simple footwork to get by there. Either ending up with a layup or ending up with a shot. Now, one of the things I just want you to take note of more is when you're taking your jump stop, stay low. When you are taking your reverse pivots or your front pivot with your step in, still stay low. Your dribbles, let it stay low. Then when you're about to now finish up, that's when you now start rising up, so that you preserve all your energy to the very end. Okay? So we just want to go into it. We're just going to go into maybe 2, 3, 4 options, and I hope it helps you in your game. All right? Okay. So we're going to go into the first one, which is simply taking the jump stop into the pass, doing a reverse pivot either to your left or to your right, with the ball swinging low, and taking a simple drive to the rim. All right? So go this way. Now we're going to the other way. If you notice, when I'm dribbling, my other arm is always protecting the ball, and you don't dribble away from the defense towards the baseline. You dribble leaning in to your defender all the time. Okay? Taking the bump and going up. All right. Okay, so now we're going to do the same move, but this time we're going to use the step in. Now with the step in, you're doing a front pivot instead of a reverse pivot. But the thing is that when you're doing your step in, when you pivot with your step in, always end up in a triple threat. All right? And this is what I mean. When I step into the ball, I end up with a triple threat immediately, facing the defender. Okay? I'll do it once again. When you step into the ball, end up with a triple threat, facing the rim, attack the defender. All right? Don't step in and turn and with the ball down. No, end up straight with a triple threat, and then you can start the attack first. So let's just do 1 or 2 on both sides. All right, go. Now we're going the other way. Okay, so that's just the first phase. So now we're going to the second phase, which by we're going to go back into the jump stop, do a reverse. Remember, on your reverse, triple threats. Then now we're going into a fake jab towards one side. Defender moves with the jab, then you step across, and then we can finish up with the rim. Like I said, you either finish up with a layup or with a shot. Right now, we're just going to be using the layups too, but you can always use layups, shots, jump stop, bully hop, Euro step, whatever to finish. Give yourself multiple variations, okay? So let's go. Now we're going to do it the other way around. Reverse pivot with the other foot. So now we've done it with a jump stop and reverse pivot. Now we're going to do the same thing with the stepping, okay? So it's the same thing. When you do your step in, you do your front pivot with it, end up with your pivots, triple threats, then jab step, then we go. Okay?
Wait.
pivot this way. Do one more time. Stay low. All right, now there's something I want to put out on that move. Now, when you take your step into the pass, and you take your step in, and you triple threat on the pivot. Now, one thing about basketball is about selling. We are always trying to sell deceptions. We're always trying to sell the opposite of what we really want to do. So, what will make, the more you can sell it, the more the defenders will react. So when you do the step in and you on your pivot, always make sure your triple threat ends up with you looking at the rim as if you want to take the shot. So we go this way. This is how I am. I'm not just doing this. No, I'm actually ending up in the shooting position. Defender reacts, then my jab step goes this way. Some people's jab step sometimes goes towards the back or it just goes towards the side. But I want to convince the defender that I'm actually going to attack this way. So after you get the step in, end up with the triple threat looking at the rim, the next is that my jab goes this way. Then I can now come with a step across, protecting my ball, and then we'll finish. Okay? So now we've done the first option, which is just a simple jump step or step in with a swing and going up for a layup, which of course you can end up with a jump stop, shots, the jumper. Then the second option is the jump stop or the step in, taking our pivot and doing our fake jab one way and stepping across the other way and going in for a layup, or you can end up with a jump shot. But you know, after you've used that once or twice or three times against one or two defenders and they know you have a strong drive and jab to the rim, so that means now they are more cautious of how they defend you and they are more cautious of defending the rim floating backwards than actually coming out at you. So when you see that happening now sometimes, that's when you now do the fake jab and just simply pull up jump. Okay, so that's what we're just going to do on both sides. So you try to use it either with a clean shot or shooting off the board. Okay? Now we're going to do it the other way. We're going to do jump stop and we'll do the reverse pivot jump. So, all right, so that's basically it on the jump stop with a fake jab and taking your jumper. But there's one thing I want to say. Always after you do your fake jab step, make sure you readjust it back to your shooting form. And this is what I mean. When we take the ball and we stop, when we do our jab step, remember I said the jab step has to be like we're attacking the rim. So we attack the rim, but you don't shoot from that angle. And you don't bring your right foot back. If you're a right-handed shooter, you have to, after doing the fake jab, bring it back, leaving it in the front as your shooting foot, and then it can come up. But if you're a left-handed shooter, and you do your jab that way, after you do this, you have to now bring your right foot to the back because you are a left-handed shooter. So based on your shooting hand, that determines where your shooting foot will be. Okay? So that's just what I want us to know. Now go step. The first attention. Now we're going to do it with the other way.